Hey guys, Thundera here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you enjoy this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Today we are back with technically an episode of the 100 Baby Challenge. We are checking in with the kids who have moved out of the house. So let's get to it. Okay, so I'm not going to go in order because some of the kids have moved around and I don't remember exactly where they all are. But this is Milo. He is the one that has moved out most recently. I gave him the job of critic, and he is still at the 100 Baby Village. And while I was doing all this, I actually realized that Cora's spirit is no longer attached to this headstone. So she won't be able to be brought back anymore. But that's okay because honestly, I wasn't convinced that that was going to be the right path for her anyway. So yeah, so Milo is still at the village. He will get more of an update at a later point in time, but let's move on to the next kid. So for the next kids, we are going to be going to Oasis Springs and Adan, our very first child who moved out of the house. And here we are. Adan has definitely moved up in the world from where I had him living. I had him in and apparently Callie's here. Wonderful. But I had him in Brindleton Bay. He now lives here with his husband, Jaroof, and their 4 cats, Siggy, Doodle, Sammy, and Ragtime. And I did give this house a bit of an update just to fit in some cat stuff. Just, you know, to make it a little bit more cat friendly. They have all the litter boxes, the food bowls, all of that. And unfortunately, it looks like Wally has either passed or he just doesn't live with Adan anymore. I don't know what the deal is there, but yeah. Adan is an adult. He does not have any children, and I don't know if he's going to, considering he has 12 days to age up, but that's fine because I never really saw him having children anyway. But yeah, he has found himself a husband and more cats. Let's get to the next kid. Now then, also in Oasis Springs, we have Deborah. And if I remember correctly, I had Deborah either having a fiance or a boyfriend last time. Well, she, big surprise here. She, I don't know if she ever got married to the guy, though. Let's see, is this your... They're just lovebirds, it looks like. So they're not anything, and he's unemployed, so that's wonderful. But as you can tell, she is pregnant, and they do have a toddler over here, Guillermo. So yeah, that's her big life update. Honestly though, I don't think she should be the only one. I mean, I know she's a criminal, but we're gonna get her significant other a job. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm probably just gonna throw him in whatever. But he needs something. Let's put him in business. That sounds good. So now he has a job. So yeah, so that's Deborah's big life update. I want to say that she is probably the most shocking here because I don't think I ever saw her wanting or having children. But yeah, I did what I could with the house. I put in a few things for the toddler and the upcoming baby. Not much. I mean, I didn't expect that big of a change, but let's move on to the next child. Now, the next child we are going to update about is Etta. And if you remember last time, Etta was actually married to an alien woman. Well, they're divorced. She lives over here now. I wanted her to still be able to live close to see her kids, but let's go check out what Etta has going on. So yeah, Etta is actually now married to Pierce, and Pierce has a daughter. Yeah, that daughter does not live here. That daughter lives with her mother. And then we have Marjorie and Elizabeth. That's Etta and, oh, who is the other parents? Allison's children. And it looks like they both probably took after their other parent, and they're both probably aliens. So that's a lot to take in. We have Etta over here, and Pierce, do you have a job? He does not. Let's get him a job. So we're going to get him a job. And I know that Etta already has one as long as she didn't quit it or nothing. But yeah, the two girls, I did update their rooms. He just gonna be an astronaut. I did update their rooms. The reason why this one has a double bed and this one doesn't is because one of them is closer to being a teen. Yep, Marjorie has 6 days till she ages up. And Elizabeth has 8, so I kind of thought it was a bigger gap than that. But yeah, so yeah, Etta, surprising all around. She has gotten divorced and remarried. Still not as shocking as Deborah, but let's move on to the next child. Okay, so that's all that is in Oasis Springs, but we do have a couple in Newcrest. So let's see. This is going to be Leo. So Leo now lives here in Newcrest, and I actually built this house. It's on the gallery if you want it. It's called Tech and Toddlers. And that is because Leo is a freelance programmer, and he has 2 toddlers now. This is Lucas and Ashlyn. So yeah, I gave him a couple toddlers. I don't know. I think that he may have been in a relationship and it just did not work out. And the woman just did not want children. So Leo was like, well, no, I'll take them. You don't have to worry. I'll take them. And yeah. So that's where I went. Leo has this nice, big, beautiful house. He's got twin toddlers to take care of. It's going to be a lot for Leo, but yeah. He signed up for that. Or I signed him up for that anyway. So yeah. And this is a look at the house. It's just a very simple house. Nothing too much. The roofing is not that great, but it's something. But yeah, let's move on to the next kid. Okay, I know that this does not show a house, but I'm pretty certain that they do have a house. This is another one of my houses. It's the pre-made rooms house. I use pre-made rooms, and again, available on my gallery if you like it. But yeah, this is Jack and his family. He is married to Venetia. They have twins Arvin and Tracy, and then a toddler Bonnie. So yeah, this is his little family. So we have Jack and Arvin here. He looks so much like his dad. And then out here we have Venetia, his wife. We have Tracy and Bonnie. Tracy, again, takes after her dad, Jack, and Bonnie definitely takes after mom. So yeah, he has a nice little family. And do you have a job? Yes, she is a barista. And he is a gardener. How they afforded this house, I don't know. I'm pretty certain there was chairs around that table. Okay, we got the chairs back in place. I don't really know why they disappeared, but yeah. So yeah, this is the house. Got a couple of 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, it looks like. A nice play area out back. So yeah, very nice little rooms. Very nice little house. And let's move on to the next child. Okay, so next is in Windenburg. And we have a child over here. So this is Gordon. And he now lives with his, I believe I got them married, Sophia. Let's see, are you married to him? No. Maybe. Yes, so they are married. And then they have a toddler named Kaylin. That was already in the game. The toddler was already there. I just moved them in together and got them a house. So yeah. Let's see. Sophia, do you have a job? She does. She's level 8, I think, in the criminal career. So that's always wonderful. But yeah, they have this nice big house. They can actually have more children if they so wish. But yeah, he has a nice little family here with his wife and daughter. And his daughter should be aging up. Oh, looks like she's going to age up any minute now. Let's move on to someone else before that happens, though. So that was the only child in Windenburg. We have no one in Forgotten Hollow, but we do have a child in Brindleton Bay. this is going to be Keith. Okay, so Keith lives here in Brindleton Bay in this, I want to say this was probably a factory at one point in time. Wait, is that all open? Wow, I did not realize that. But yeah, Keith lives here in this factory. He is, of course, in the business career. And then this is, I don't know if I got them married or not. She doesn't have a job though, so let's go ahead and get her a job. Let's see. They're definitely at least boyfriend, girlfriend. Because she's happy about a new partner, so. Let's make her a detective. Why not? We always need one of those in the family. Wait, let's see. Yeah, it's just boyfriend, girlfriend here. I just think that Keith is probably just now moved out and from the village and starting his life. He's getting to know her. They've taken the next step of moving in together. They have all this nice space where they could possibly renovate and have children and all. They're gonna need to put a roof on this bit though. But yeah, so that is Keith, and we are going to move on to the next child. Del Sol Valley, we are going to go and update on Felicity. And there's been some major news in Felicity's life. So, Felicity is still working at being an actress, but she's no longer with Orange. He does not even live in this house anymore. Octavia has been very gracious to continue allowing her to live there with Octavia's other two kids, Anna and Joseph over here. And then we have Winston, who had at one point moved out with his dad, but I moved him back in with his mother, Felicity. And then we have Christy as well, and that is also Orange's child. And I did kind of renovate a little bit up here. I gave both of the teens their own bedrooms and bathrooms. It's kind of weird shaped, but it works. Then over here we have two bedrooms. We have a child bedroom for Winston and a bedroom for baby Christy when she gets older. But yeah, I don't think that Felicity is actually... Yeah, she's not doing very well. She's a level 3 actress, but she's still feeling very embarrassed for being in this home. So yeah, it's life for Felicity. It's hit her hard and fast. And let's see, has Orange gotten into a different relationship? That's my question. He has. He is now married to Elsa. And they have no kids, but yeah. So that's interesting, but let's move on to the next kid. Okay, moving on from Del Sol Valley, we have no one in Strangerville, Sulani, or Glimmerbrook. No one in Brightchester, but we do have someone in Evergreen Harbor. We go over here to this residence, and this is where we will find Hayes. Hayes has moved to Evergreen Harbor with his... I can't remember if I made them... what I made them. Let's see... girlfriend, with his girlfriend Marley Friars. So they are sharing this little house. They do have room for a child, but yeah, he's just kind of starting off his life, and she doesn't have a job, but we're gonna fix that real fast. Okay, let's see. Let's make her go into law. So yeah, so Hayes is just, again, like Keith, starting his life out. I think probably getting closer to thinking about marriage and children and all. So the next time we check in, it may have already happened. Who knows? But let's go check on the next kid. Leaving Evergreen Harbor, we have Mount Komorebi. And we are going to go and check in on Ian. So let's see. This is Ian and his wife, Thai, something like that. I'm trying my best. I'm just going to call her Thai, though. If you know how best to pronounce it, let me know. It's Thi. But yeah, they are living here. It does not look like they have any furniture. That's not my problem, though. But yeah, they are living here. Does she have a job? She does. She is a secret agent. Maybe that's why they don't have any furniture. They just had to move here. But yeah, they are married and Let's see, I don't know if she... Is she... I don't know. She might or might not be pregnant. I'm not certain. I don't think she is, though, because there's no, like, little moodlet down here. But, yeah. They're probably thinking about starting a family soon, I would think. But let's go and move on to the next child. Moving right along away from Mount Komorebi, we don't have anybody in Hemford-on-Bagley or Tartosa or Moonwood Mill. We do have a family to visit in Copperdale, and this is Brianne's family. She is our second child. And let's see, here is Brianne. She is still married to Jace. Yeah, they're still married. So she is still married to Jace here. They have their twin daughters, Madeline and Tia. And then their son, Charles. And I did give the twins' room a little bit of a makeover. I think one of them may be into painting and one of them may be into music. And I also gave Charles' room upstairs a bit of a makeover as well. Just kind of took out some of the toddler stuff. And I did give him a scouting board. And it actually looks like... No, okay, she doesn't. She's just wearing what looks like a job outfit. But yeah. So yeah. Jace does not have a job. Why does Jace not have a job? You got 3 kids and you gonna make Brianne be the breadwinner? Come on, Jace. Jace, honestly, go be a salary person. That sounds like a good career. But yeah, so Jace is now a salary person. We have him and Brienne still together. And their 3 kids growing up quite fast. Let's move on to the next child, though. I actually missed San Myshuno, though. So let's go back over here. In this apartment, we have Ida. And it doesn't look like Ida has anything in her apartment either. But she's kind of just living her own life by herself. She moved to the city to be closer to work. And yeah, so she's just kind of vibing around and trying to figure out her place in this world. But let's go to the other apartment building in San Myshuno. Well, one of the other apartment buildings in San Myshuno. Over here we have another child. And I did not give anybody makeovers. I did not give any children makeovers. None of that. So over here we have Graham. He has decided to stay in the apartment him and his brother had originally rented together. So they have he has 3 bedrooms and I think 2 baths. And then he has his twins, Rowan and Aiden, who are now teens. So yeah, I think that Gordon probably figured that his brother was fine without him and went and decided to start a family and move on with his life. His brother now had his life together so he could get his on track. But let's move on to the next child. Okay, so after Copperdale, we have San Sequoia. And over here, we have Fletcher and his bunch. Thank goodness Fletcher has not had any more children, because I don't know where they were going to put them. So we have Fletcher and his husband, Max. And this is actually a funny story, because Tristan is Max's only son. This little one right here. That's Max's only son. But all of these other kids are Fletcher's. So we have Chantel here. We have Neil. Then we have Chantel's twin, Avery. And if we go to the family tree, we'll see that Avery and Chantel's mother is Haruka. And then Neil is actually Cassandra Goff's, now Cassandra Kalani. So yeah, they have it's a mess. Fletcher decided he wanted to be his own, like, drama and all of that. He really wanted it. And by really wanted, I mean he really wanted it. So yeah. But they're still together. So let's move on to another child. Okay, nobody lives in Chestnut Ridge, so we are going to Tomarang. And I believe that this is our last child. Okay, so we are in Tomarang, which is the new world with For Rent. And we have Jill here. She is relaxing, and she is actually, I want to say they're married. Yeah, they are married. So this is Grace Chopra. This is Jill's wife. And they have actually adopted Aspen right here. And then little Sabrina. They adopted both of them. And they live in this nice, cute little house in Tomarang. So yeah, that's all of the children. Well, all of them that have moved out so far. That's 17 children who have moved out of the house and have had a good start to life and have started families or working on careers or just trying to find themselves in this big sim world. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone!